I didn't really know what to expect as a new wife and a new mom.
I was questioning everything.
There was many things that God wanted to work in my life. There was many things he wanted me to understand.
You know, at a tender age of 13, like my heart was just so hungry for Jesus, and I was so hungry just to know him more.
Today marks the inauguration day. It's this daily radio program called Revive Our Hearts.
I was really going through a trial in my life, and I was driving down the highway.
Well, this is a very exciting day.
Just happened to be flipping through the radio, and all of a sudden, a voice came on.
What we really are comes out in the desert.
Just gripped me. And I thought, I have to hear this.
I probably was like 14 or 15, and since then, I would listen to Revive Our Hearts all the time.
What we think and believe about God is fundamental to every other area of our lives.
It was Lies, Women, Belief, and I read it, and it stepped all over my toes.
It impacts everything about our lives, our relationships, what we believe about God, whether we realize that or not.
It really helped me understand God's vision for biblical womanhood.
A vision of the beauty, the value, the goodness of God's created plan for us as women.
It was the first time I've ever heard of what biblical womanhood looked like.
I was just so being fed. And my heart was on fire. It just ministered to my heart.
Only the Spirit of God can do what needs to be done to bring breath and life to these lifeless bones.
I went to the very first conference in Chicago in '08. I've been to every conference since.
And I'm praying that God will raise up women who will arise as Deborah did.
I'd been to women's conferences before, but this was a whole new level. I'd never been to a conference like this.
When you go to our website, reviveourhearts.com, you'll find a treasure trove of biblical teaching for women.
I decided to type resources for women.
If you search Christian Women's Organization Bible, you pretty much come up with Revive Our Hearts.
What can I do to have this in Spanish?
I really believe in the next several years that it's possible that there would be more ministry taking place among the Spanish-speaking sisters through this ministry than what is currently taking place through the English language.
I remember listening to the series El Diseño de Dios para la Mujer, God's Design for a Woman, and that just captivated me.
La mujer que es sana en su fe tiene un alto grado de confianza en Dios.
Just to see a woman who has been so faithful to God and constantly saying, yes, Lord.
It just ignites in me this desire to love Christ.
Been doing the Women of the Bible series, and just to see the growth and to see people dig into the Word, it can't help but change you.
I want to know and see what God is going to do in the next 20 years with this ministry.